go to QE4. You know, that we've seen some weak data points, but nothing to indicate that they have to do that. And where would they go?
Well, they don't have to, but they will. I mean, they're going to launch QE4 for the same reason they launched QE3, 2, and 1. They're going to try to stimulate the economy. Now that they stopped QE, the air is coming out of this bubble. The U.S. economy is rapidly decelerating. I think without QE4, we will be back in recession. Now, the Fed should allow that recession. It's going to be horrible. There's going to be a worse financial crisis than 2008, but they won't do it. They will go back to the well and launch QE4. And now the question is, will they be able to bluff their way to QE5?
You know, Peter, you talk about the Fed like they're in a fable land, and like we're all watching the Fed in The Emperor Has No Clothes. But there are folks who look at you and say you're in a different fable. You're in Chicken Little, saying the sky is falling, and the fact is it hasn't.
Well, it hasn't fallen yet. And again, I'm not saying the sky is falling, but I agree that the U.S. economy is in a lot of trouble, and that we haven't recovered from anything. Thanks to the Fed, the U.S. economy is sicker than ever. But it doesn't surprise me that the people who are so clueless about this nation's problems, they think the Fed solved the problem. Well, they don't understand the problems. If they understood them, they would have been warning about the 2008 financial crisis like I was. But they were oblivious to that crisis because they didn't understand what the problem was, and they still don't understand it because they think the Fed solved it when all they did is make it much worse. So unfortunately, there is a much bigger crisis looming on the horizon, and people are just as oblivious to that one. You can call me whatever you want, but I know what you're going to call me after it happens because, again, I think I'm going to be proven right.